Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. We are finally, it's May now, which is very exciting. I'm ready for summer to please come. This winter has felt like an eternity, and I'm not even that much of like a summer person, but like I'm ready for it to be summer because I'm tired of being cold. Anyway, that was tangent. I have been saying for a long time now that I am ready to try some new things. And I've been saying for an even longer time that I really want to get more into gouache, and also just painting in general. And by painting in general, I mean like acrylic paint, because I don't really want to get into like oils, at least not right now, because I just don't have the patience for that. Also, I don't even think I own any oil paint. I only have acrylics. But anyway, again, tangent. I've had the like gouache and acrylic paint for literally years. It's literally been like years and years I've had this. And every time that I start and try to attempt it, I get very frustrated because I'm not good at it at all. And then I give up like instantly, and then I don't try anymore. And I really want to get out of that habit because I've really recently, I don't know if you've seen my last couple of videos, I feel like this has been a problem recently. I've just been very frustrated with my art recently, and I feel like I've just been kind of like tired. I feel like I keep just using the same things over and over again. And I feel like I've gotten too comfortable in my comfort zone, and I want to branch out more because I want to, I want to be experienced with multiple different things instead of just like one or two things, and I want to challenge myself more. And I don't think I've challenged myself in a long time, and I think that's also why I feel like recently I just I haven't been very inspired, and I also have not been, I feel like, improving as much as I usually would want to. So yeah, I've just been very frustrated recently, and I really wanted to try and start a new medium because I think that will help me, I don't know, inspire me, and I don't know, maybe it'll even like get me to branch out more and help with my creativity and everything, because I've been, yeah, just kind of struggling. I still think that like markers and stuff are always gonna be like my go-to because I think they're also just, I'm the most comfortable with them, and also I enjoy it. I love doing stuff with markers, but I do think I want to try something new. I also want to do more just again like watercolor painting too. Watercolor painting is something that took me a very long time to even start to understand, and I still have a long way to go with it. But every time I go back to it, like I really enjoy it, and I even like how it turns out. And I'm like, I don't know why I don't keep doing this. Like I want to just experiment more and play around, and I feel like I have been getting into my head too much about being worried about things looking bad. And I need to get out of that because it's okay if like not everything needs to look perfect. That's the part of like learning. That's the learning process. And like even this, like I really again, this is gouache. This is the Himi gouache set. On this one I was really like, I just really wanted to take my time with it. I think I did it all in one sitting too, which I think was actually very good because I don't know, I feel like sometimes I get very impatient, and I also just get bored or I get frustrated, so I'll just like give up and quit something. But I really made myself just sit down and finish this in one sitting. And it didn't even take me, I don't think it even took me that long. I have like bad procrastination too, so I get distracted very easily sometimes, and I take too many breaks, so a lot of things take me longer than they should because I think I am actually a pretty fast artist. It doesn't take me that long to do things, which I think has actually been recently one of my biggest problems with art, is I've become very impatient. And so I haven't been taking my time, and then I end up really upset with a lot of my final pieces because I'm impatient and I need to start calming down. And just, relaxing. I've just been so like constantly. So yeah, and I think too also like I'm not uploading as much, which I actually think has been very helpful for me because it's letting me take my time more instead of just rushing everything out. And I think that's also been very good for me recently. But yeah, and also I showed also the sketchbook I was using in this, which is a brand new sketchbook. It's actually not brand new. I got it like a couple years ago, I think, but I think my sister gifted this to me. I don't know where she got it. I don't even really think I don't know like what this sketchbook is even really meant to be for, because the paper is kind of thin. Um so I'm not even sure if I really should be painting on it, especially like stuff like gouache, because like water and stuff is involved. But I love how this book looks, and I don't think I would ever use it as like a normal sketchbook because you can't really do a lot of mediums on it. So I've been wanting to do this for a long time, where I'm just dedicating the sketchbook solely for painting. So this entire sketchbook I just want to fill with acrylic and gouache paintings. Maybe eventually if I get into oils I'll do stuff like that too, but right now I'm not planning on that at all. And I think I'm mostly going to be doing like portraits and stuff. I might try and do some landscape and animal stuff too, but it's probably mostly going to be portraits because that's what I like to do. And also like I really need to practice like skin, because it's the biggest thing I struggle with. I have such a hard time with like picking out skin tones and colors and stuff. I struggle very badly with that, and also figuring out where to place them. So that's definitely like one of my biggest things that I really want to practice, because I'm really bad at it. Everything else I felt like fine with. To be fair though too, with this picture, like her skin was like the main thing of the thing anyway. I just said main thing of the thing. That did not make any sense, because like the hair and everything else I literally used like one other color. But overall though, I'm actually extremely happy with how this turned out. Like I think this is actually one of the best gouache things I've ever made. And it's like the first one I've done in a long time. So I'm actually very happy with how this turned out. Obviously I know that I could definitely improve on a lot of stuff. Something else I really like though about this is just like the colors that I ended up coming out with. I was really happy with. I definitely think too, I think something that has actually really helped me with understanding painting better is actually doing digital art. Even though it's I think it is still very different. I actually think though I've come to comprehend how to paint things better, because I feel like I approach things with digital painting like you would like an actual painting. So like the shades of the face and how to shade faces, and just the way that I did it in the ways that I would when I was digital painting, and that like helped me a lot. And I think that's actually why it helped me like understand how to color this a lot. And I really do think I owe a lot of digital art. I owe a lot of that to understanding how to color, I think, better, especially like the face and stuff, because I think I've learned actually a lot with digital painting. And it really helped me with this actually. I feel like if I haven't been digital painting, I would have actually been very this would not have been nearly as I would have not have liked this as much as I do actually right now. So I'm actually very happy again with how this turned out. I also just really love like the texture of this. I like the way that the paper interacts with this paint a lot. It's like very satisfying to me, and I'm just very happy actually with how this turned out. Kind of makes me nervous for the future now, because surprisingly the first one I did turned out fairly well, and so now I'm a little nervous for future things. And yeah, I want to like continue like keeping you guys update on my painting journey, and so I think every like once in a while I'll come back and like maybe show the progress I've made and like talk more about my experiences. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are trying any new mediums, or if you want to, and how that's been going for you. Or if you have any advice for gouache or watercolor painting, or like acrylic painting. I would be very, very much appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.